Hey Buster, glad you can make it. Give me a minute. Trying to figure out where exactly it was. Give me a minute. So I know I have a picture of where it was that the whatchamacallit acted up. You see a blue screen probably. Give me a minute. Okay, wing line needed is where it glitched out at. Okay. I'm doing okay. Alright. Wing lion needed. Left, Sam. We really need to go left. The door to the Temple of Gilgamesh can only be opened with a statue of the winged lion, and you know what we have to do to get that statue. Guess what? Locked door. Guess what? Another locked door. Are there any doors in Persepolis that are not locked? I can see some water pools in this yard. Sam, my hero, I think we'll have to dive in this time. I thank you, Lord, for making me waterproof. Nice diving. Wow, you did it. That was a nasty dive, and I swear it reminded me of something. Wait, let me remember. Has something to do with a third-person view and a woman. Venice. Now I can't remember. There's an odd-looking pyramidal temple in front of us. Let's go there. Temple of Gilgamesh. Here we are at the Temple of Gilgamesh, built in the deepest abyss that the Babylonians could find. They used it for punishing infidels and as some kind of wishing well. So it's probably full of bones and gold. If we weren't on a mission, I suggest going down and collecting some treasure. Not bones, just gold, but who needs treasure anyway? I haven't seen any shops around. Carry on. Grand Hall. The Grand Hall looks very suspicious. There are simply no doors anywhere. Where are we supposed to go from here? Beware, Sam. I think something bad is about to happen. Grand Hall exit. One more of these destroyable floors and my gyroscopes would have exploded. Thank God that it's over. We should be very near the abyss by now. Danger. I detect some spikes above us. I would be very careful if I was you. Wait a minute. I am you. Careful, Sam. Careful. Leap of fate. Here we are standing on the edge of the abyss. A superhero in a digital impersonation of a woman. How romantic. Well, there's one more thing you should know. Babylonians also perform a ritual of jumping into the abyss. This was called the Leap of Faith, and whoever survived gained the privilege to visit the fabulous Tower of Babel. Maybe they were wicked, but they certainly weren't stupid. This must have been some sort of an Agent Houdini-like trick. Would you like to solve the mystery? Goodbye, Gilgamesh. Sam, you are simply the best. I thought I'd never see the sun again, but you have made it. The only thing that is separating us from the Tower of Babel is that palace in front of us. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. I'm sorry, do I sound like an aesthetic cheerleader? I was carried away by a blast of adrenaline. Ceremonial hall. This is the biggest hall in the palace, the ceremonial hall. All major ceremonies and activities took place here. Now it is locked and we'll need a key to open it. I can clearly see the key from here. It is shaped as a statue of King Telmun, and placed in the middle of the room. Let's pick it up. Chamber of Cosmos. Outstanding. The Chamber of Cosmos. Another myth came true. This chamber was designed using all the knowledge of the Babylonians could gather about astronomy, the universe, and planets and their relationships with each other using complex mathematical and physical formula and axioms. They managed to translate the movements of cosmic objects into coordinates and build this room following the basic rules of the universe. Impressive. Sorry about the stutter, my freaking mouth started getting dry. Chamber of Deities. I know where to On their way to the ceremonial room, Babylonians had to pass through the Chamber of Deities, walking silently in complete darkness with their eyes focused on the floor, so they went and raged the gods. However, they had to keep the room clean, so there must be some sort of light switch visible in the dark place. In this dark place, sorry, misread that. I suggest keeping your eyes wide open. Magnificent view. Now, this is something really special. Not many people live to see this wonder in all its greatness and magnificence. So we can consider ourselves really lucky. On the other hand, we can also consider ourselves much less lucky if we encounter that hideous beast that tales speak about. Follow the usual procedure, but advise maximum caution. These gardens look like a perfect place for an ambush. Also, only a worthy soul can enter the tower. Don't ask me what this means, but we can try analyzing the picture on the tower door. Find 3 tablets of wisdom. Aha, I have analyzed the engraving on the door of the tower. It appears that you have not yet proven yourself worthy to enter the Tower of Babel. To do so, you must collect 3 tablets of wisdom scattered in the garden surrounding the tower. When you are in possession of all 3 tablets, the door to the tower will open. Excellent, we have the first tablet of wisdom. 2 more to go and we'll get to see the inside of this building. Seems like you need to pick up a tablet and secure the area for this door to open. Yeehaw, did you notice that I'm starting to sound like you? Don't worry, I'm just excited. I really want to see what's inside. One last tablet to go. I know you can do it. If I was a bomb, I would have exploded now. This is it. We did it. We can enter the one and only Tower of Babel and meet the monster that lives inside. I guess I should thank you for taking me on this beautiful trip to exotic lands and places. Kilomatic. This room contains a few kilomatic devices. Basically, their function is to pierce, cut, wash, and crush bipedal creatures like you. Avoid them at all costs. Boxing glove. Well, this is a boxing glove. Yes, a boxing glove. I'll sell for the explanation that Mental put it here just in case we are too curious. Remember, curiosity killed the cat. Bridge. We'll have to cross this bridge to get into town. Watch out, it's 300 feet free fall if we fell. Try saying that 7 times fast. Find a key. The door is locked, which is nothing we should worry about. The key that will open it is hidden somewhere in the village graveyard to the east. Try to find it. It looks like a cross. Clock mechanism. If you want to proceed, you should find some way to reach that ventilation shaft up there. This medieval clock mechanism doesn't look too firm. Maybe you could turn it to your advantage by breaking one of its teeth. Find the weakest link. We can't get into the castle while the bridge is up. I suggest we cause some trouble here and maybe they'll lower the bridge to send reinforcements. That could be our chance to get inside. Castle interior. Good job. We have entered the castle. The Book of Wisdom is in the highest room, and guess what? We are currently at the lowest point. It's a long way up, but someone's got to do it. That someone would be you. Closed door. This door is firmly secured from the other side. We'll have to find an alternate way in. Why don't you check the drain pipe on your right? Killmatic again. Great. This is what we get for taking the shortcut. Unbelievable. Sam, if you could do it the first time, you can surely do it again. On the other hand, I don't think that a single soul would mourn for this place if we blew it up. The decision, as always, is yours. Switch with an unknown purpose. Press the switch, press the switch. Go on, press the switch. Did I ever say you should press the switch? A wise man once said to me, press the switch. Words of a wise man indeed. Do you know what to do? Hint, think switch. You pressed the switch and the elevator came down, but are you quick enough to catch it? This is some strange old painting. It seems that the castle's owner didn't really appreciate true art. Land of the Damned, armed kamikazes. The lava caves I told you about. It seems that this place exists. This whole book is a diary that one of the magus who hid the Grail wrote during their campaign. If we follow the instructions from this book, we should be able to find the Holy Grail. My thermal sensors are going wild. There seems to be a strong heat emission from the direction we are heading. I guess we are on the right track. Watch out. Those screaming blockheads are carrying some sort of weapon with them. Lava caves. So this is it. The famous lava caves. Dangerous and deadly, full of monsters and scary creatures. Yeah, right. I don't believe in fairy tales. If it's moving, it can be killed. Prepare your rocket launcher, Sam. Let's heat things up. Magic portal. Look, Sam, the portal to another world. So the books were actually telling the truth. I believe the last part of the book tells the exact location of the Holy Grail, and if I'm right, the Grail should be in the Ice Castle. Okay, it's not like it's made of ice, but ancient tales named it the Ice Castle. I must admit, it looks really beautiful, but that is probably my feminine side shivering in front of this magnificent view. Let's take the Holy Grail. Nothing can stop us now. The Grand Cathedral. This was a long, hard walk. For a second, I thought we were finished when those 3,000 monsters ambushed us in the mountains, but I calmed myself down, remembering that we have each other, and they were all alone. But listen to this. While we were heading here, I reanalyzed all the info we gathered so far and found out some really interesting stuff. Arch and Magnus are our allies. They are keepers of the Holy Grail and the only ones who were in constant contact with the Syrians. It seems that Minto somehow found their village, but they managed to hide the Grail before they were attacked. I checked all the historical records with keywords Magi and found out that the only church that Magus ever built was the Church of Sacred Blood, located somewhere in Eastern Europe. With a little help of my navigational sensors and telemetry, I found the exact location of the church, and with a little help of your charming red sneakers, we came here hopefully in time to prevent Mental from getting its hands, tentacles, claws, whatever on the Holy Grail. But yes, there is always a but. To get to the church, one must pass through the corridor of death, and beats me if I know what that is. Alright. That was a lot of freaking reading.
Party time. Oh God, never underestimate the power. Woohoo! Let's go bowling. Party time. Let's go bowling. Oh God, never underestimate the power of stupid things in large numbers.
I know one of my streams that you guys already heard that line, but I just wanted it to go all the way through. He was like, I heard that explosion. Infinite body count. Well, at least we know why they call it the corridor of death. Obviously, Mental came before us. It has probably found the Grail and left one of its most dangerous vessels to guard it. Since the Holy Grail can't be taken by anyone whose soul is not in God's mercy. Minto and his minions were automatically disqualified. My sensors still detect the presence of the Holy Grail. Seems like it's cloaked or something. Sorry about that. It's taking me a drink. Let's see, what are you guys? Okay, you are those. So. Oh god, not the rocket launcher guy thing, whatever it's called. Biomechanical creature. Sorry, I had to look back. Yes, if you notice, it is on easier difficulty because I want to get those freaking hints things. Yuck.
Oh man.
Oh, cannon. Rotating cannon machine, automatic defense system. Weapons, cannons. Mental was amazed with the concept of your most powerful weapon, and so tried to create something similar. Mental enhanced an ordinary medieval cannon with an auto-loading system, radar, and ammunition replenisher, making it a pretty effective and dangerous standalone defense unit. The enhanced version of this device is placed on a rotating base, which enables a full 360 degrees attack. Avoid cannonballs by constant movement. Jump pads. Sam, you never cease to amaze me. The way you showed them. Brr, my circuits are buzzing. I should calm down now. Anyway, watch out for these jump pads in front of you. They can help you, but can also get you killed in short order. God, shit, I mean, another big one. Cathedral of Sacred Blood. It's only 2 miles away from us. We still have to cross this area, which looks pretty uninviting. I can see a small fortification from here and suggests we head there. It'd be easier to defend ourselves in case we get attacked. No sign of the Holy Grail yet. Aldrin Reptoid Highlander. Let's see, I think I already read this one. Let's see. Large four-handed reptile living at Aldrin system in the constellation of Canis Major. This primitive race has agreed to fight for mental in exchange for spell-casting powers. The creature casts self-propelled fireballs with primitive homing abilities. The Highlander race is significantly larger and more dangerous than the ordinary ones living in the plains. When furious, they cast their missiles in very quick sessions. Avoid their indestructible missiles and don't get too close to them. I got close to it. I was already dead. I have a bad feeling about this. know, I'm getting a moment.
Guys have seriously lost their heads.
Ouch. gonna be over.
You bastards!
Central. I thought I didn't like the look of that for a reason. Powerful magic. It's just like I thought. I can't locate the Holy Grail. I can sense that it is still here, but it's clouded with some very strong and powerful magic. I think I know who Minto sent this time. The one and only Mordecai, the summoner, keyword Mordecai. Okay, I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but it's going slow. Mordecai the Summoner. I think that's how you say it, Mordecai. Metabolism, undead. Perception, ancient entity. Weapon summoning spells. One of the most powerful sorcerers that ever lived in the known universe. Mordecai served Minto for over 3,000 years. He served him so well indeed that Minto missed him very much and resurrected him after he died in a bizarre accident involving the Necromonicon. 20,000 pounds of ectoplasm and a mispronounced Latin proverb. He was automatically assigned to train Minto's creatures in the art of spellcasting and employing magic for truly evilish purposes. P.S. Minto was a little late with the process of resurrection, so Mordecai's brain is slightly damaged. He is often heard to speak complete nonsense, or as one would say, utter crap in Latin. He can disappear quickly, so be sure to introduce him to the modern artillery while he is in corporeal state. His magic powers are very likely to disperse if he is killed. This will also cause the disintegration of his evil minions. Disintegration, sorry, I misread it. It's like, I don't know if this froze or if he's just dying in slow motion. Got an idea, get him to where he's almost dead, save, and then Yeah, I'm guessing there's too many enemies on screen and that's why it glitched.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh yeah, that's the other movie. Anyway, I do have a few things I'd like to confess. I've been bad. I've been following the path leading to your being, but I must admit, I almost strayed away. There were some great temptations on my journey. It seems there have been a few unfortunate casualties during the past few days, and I'm really sorry about those. Not. It's also possible I accidentally dropped a few bombs here and there, but fortunately some of your employees caught them. Apparently I also slightly murdered many of your staff, which indeed might be the case. And I'm almost sorry about that, so I hope that counts. Oh yeah, I might have used some bad language from time to time, but who gives a crap? Finally, I'm heading straight toward you, and nothing but nothing can drag me away from your path. So please have faith in this one thing. I'm coming to get you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Yeah, but the only bad thing is for what I've read, the other ones are prequels that follow this. As far as freaking Serious Sam 3. Alright, when the credits and everything's over, I guess I'll stop this stream and wait a few and do DLC for Second Encounter. Then we'll be moving to Serious Sam 3. This one actually has DLC to it. But man, this last level was, whew, they're throwing everything at you. Like sadly it glitched out at first. I'm glad I didn't skip it and just reload it. That would skip the whole ending cutscene. It's like they had too many freaking enemies on screen. Yeah, when this is done with the crest, I'm going to take a little break. Then I'm going to start the DLC of 2. I don't know if it's short or not. The only thing that kind of gets tiresome is when they freaking overdo with spawning too many enemies and almost breaking the game like they did. So that's the only bad thing I have to say about this one. And some of the bugs, but it was good. Alright, so now we got left is the Legend of the Beast DLC from Second Encounter, and then we'll go to Serious Sam 3 BFE, which I believe stands for Before First Encounter. And then after that it'd be Jewel of the Nile. Yeah, it was way too many enemies and stuff. It's like, not to sound like a dick, but it's like they kind of ran out of ideas right there and said, okay, we'll just throw a whole horde at you moment. It's like if I didn't run back to that area, I would have died and stuff. It's like what made me run back to that little area with the buildings was that I remembered that the hint sat there and said take cover in that area, so I was like, had me wondering if there's ammo and stuff there, and lo and behold it was. But I'm going to take a short little break, so until next time, have a good day or night, depending on time you view this video. Be safe out there, and thank you for watching. Sorry that I'm speaking fast, it's just I don't know why. I'm just not trying to eat up a lot of time. Yeah. And no, I'm not tired, but I'll message you, Buster, when I'm going to stream the DLC, because I am going to do it, like, I'm going to probably take about 5 minutes or so, like a little break, and then start up the Legend of the Beast. You know, like I said my cousin and you Buster's what made me get into the series, because I remember my one cousin sit there talking about Serious Sam. I never found any copies of the game, and then this came out and I ended up getting it, and then you talked about it. It's when my cousin talked about it, he's like, oh, it's kind of like Duke Nukem. That's what kind of piqued my interest. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.